life, and today I want to speak about why is it that women find it hard to progress in their career or to feel fulfilled in their current roles, that they could be happy with the role overall. My name is Angela Cox, and I'm your career growth and fulfillment professional and personal fulfillment coach. I do these lives so that you can reflect and start making changes in your career progress or personal life. So, what stops us women from making a steady career climb, or simply when you're happy with your role but you feel overwhelmed, maybe stressed, maybe there's some aspects of your role in organization that you would like to change, so you don't quite feel fulfilled. What makes us the same, and what mistakes we all make, what paths, similar paths we actually take to achieve that fulfillment and steady career climb. Would you believe it or not? Both categories are women, the ones that really want to create steady progression or the ones that are happy where they are. They just want to be happy in their roles. We make exact same mistakes and we take very, very similar paths to accomplish what we want to accomplish. So, what are we doing that we should try to do different in order to achieve our goals? But for the start, we do not promote ourselves enough. That is a path. Number one, that many women take. We just sit back and wait for our results to speak for themselves. That is really mistake number one, and we need to start looking at it from two angles. If you're happy what you're doing, with what you're doing, with what your position is, with your financial benefits and the rest, there is no harm to start speaking about your achievements so that you feel more confident. Once you feel more confident, you get feedback, compliments, perhaps construction feedback that you can use and build on it. So you will feel happier overall if you want to create a climb in your career. Promoting yourself and speaking up for yourself, make yourself visible, make yourself strong is very, very important. That will enhance your identity, enhance your profile, and allow you to climb faster. We're over relying on hard work alone. So many women who I work with are high achievers. High achievers have strong belief that you have to work hard for your money, you have to work hard to achieve success, you have to work hard, full stop. So, how does that impair our progress? By working hard alone, we tend to work harder and harder. We trade our time for money. We tend to work harder where there is no need for it. We neglect delegating. That goes then with team building. So when you take responsibility for your team and you do all the hard work by yourself, you don't create strong bonds, and it's like a snowball. It goes on and on and on, and you obviously get overwhelmed, stressed, tired, and all those things that will dim your confidence down and stop your progress. With all that stuff going on already, women become risk averse. It's amazing how it applies to both categories, to women who want to strive for success, progress, and climb their career ladder, and those who are quite happy and content in their roles. Once you become risk averse, it's like a bogland where you just sit there and you don't promote yourself, you don't take risks because you're happy where you are. If you just want to feel better about your role, you just want to stay safe, and women who want to go for career progression, they become naturally tired and exhausted and overwhelmed with the amount of work they do, and risk is not something that is appealing to them anymore, so they stay back. And that is a really big topic that you can start looking at more seriously. We're not negotiating enough. So taking all the work, doing all the work by yourself, or even doing all the work, waiting for that work to be seen, not self-promoting, keeps you in a category of staying back, kind of again, staying quiet, and you don't feel like negotiating your salary, you don't feel like negotiating part of your project and delegating it to other people. So this is a very important skill to look at. Feedback is a very interesting and very important topic. When we become risk averse, when we become tired, exhausted, work long hours, we may become quite personal about feedback we get. Feedback is very important, and it's very important not to take it personally and to hear the feedback so you can build on it. And one of the big topics that paths that we all take now and then, and this path, and it's a mistake that we make, is we undervaluing ourselves. So we simply don't know what value we can bring to the table. We don't know how much we're capable of, or if we know, we're not willing to share and show it, to showcase it, and that actually lowers our confidence even deeper. Next goes our professional and personal life balance. So work-life balance is a big deal, and that's where fulfillment can drop when work takes so much space. And for people who are striving for better and bigger careers, work-life balance is often an indicator that if I go for a bigger role, I will need to work even harder, even more hours. So I better not to apply, because I'm not prepared to input any more. So you see how that can create a ripple effect for you to staying back and not applying even for position that you desired in the past, and that keeps you back from your career growth. So all the above factors dim down our confidence, and we may overlook the alignment with organizational goals, that will slow down our career growth. That's something is very important to look at as well. And finally, we simply avoid leadership opportunities when we in that bubble that we've created for ourselves, working hard, putting all our time into it, all the effort, not claiming the rewards for our own great results, we tend to stay back again and not to apply for leadership roles. We miss those opportunities, or we're not even considered for those opportunities for us to be put forward for them. So the bottom line in this message is today, that in this video, that when you keep doing all that hard work and you get no results, it's heartbreaking, and it's taking you into completely derailing your progress. It's taking you to a completely different path. It could be a lot easier done with the flow, with ease, with joy, if you wish. So when you keep using those outdated methods that I just stated, keep repeating those mistakes, and taking those paths that don't serve you. You fight for the seat at the table you're meant to flip. So you can do that by using your authenticity and by using your identity as your main strengths. So when you try to fit in, when you try to be like someone else, when you try to work harder, when you try to make all those big changes in your life and put huge efforts into something and it doesn't work, consider this very simple statement that if you fight for the seat at the table and it doesn't work, do you meant to flip that table? Was it meant for you, or are you meant for something bigger than that? Are you meant to be original? Are you meant to be shining better? And you can totally do it by changing the ways you act right now. So, what can you do different right now? Identify those mistakes. What are you resonating with? Are you working too hard? Are you high achiever? Are you perfectionist? Are you striving for bigger and better and it doesn't come your way? Are you looking for fulfillment and you still feel underwhelmed in your role? Everything is good, you're happy with the position, but you're underwhelmed about something. Think about those things and start identifying them. If you choose to do it alone, identify it and start working on it. How do you work on it? You do exact opposite to what you do. So if you work really hard and you trade your time for money, you need to look at that very seriously and find your own value and fit your work in your 9 to 5 or whatever hours are, instead of staying all night and impairing your work life balance and the rest of it. You can totally do it alone, and it may take some time for you to figure it out. If you want to experience a sure result within 8 to 12 weeks, get in touch. I have proven record. I work with women who came to me willing to quit their position, and in 12 weeks, they were promoted to senior roles within the same company. So I would really love to assist you and support you in your path, whatever your aim is, either to grow your career higher or even if it's a personal business, applies the same. Or if you just looking for fulfillment within your current role. I have 5 complimentary spots for next 4 weeks. It's a 30-minute career reflection call. So it's absolutely complimentary. All it needs is 30 minutes of your time. DM me a reflection call, or just DM me your name to book this spot because they filling up fast. So, gentle reminder before I leave you. I want to leave you with this gentle reminder. When you don't blend with the environment or with where you are right now, most of the time it's because you're meant to stand out. Okay? Have a great weekend. Have a great Thursday and Friday, and I'll chat to you all next week. And